Hey YouTube, this is Chris from Universe X, and today we're gonna do what I was talking about and start up that Tuesday TED Talk, so to speak. The subject, this is the Heirs Manifesto, Part 1. In this video, I'm actually going to talk about some of the things I think would make immediately good changes to the structure of this game when it comes to summoning gear. And I think I'm going to do a Part 2 because there's some other things I think I want to touch on as well. But for now, we're going to start off with this. So, like I've been doing the past couple of things, we are going to start off with our daily summon. And not the daily summon the game gives you, but the daily summon I do per video. So, if you haven't been to this channel before, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and we're about to hop into it. This is the time that you would pause. And we're going to go 3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, go. As always, let me know what you got in the comments. Put it right down below. I didn't get anything, but hey, that's not exactly abnormal. For my double summon thing, the 5-star ticket, I got 2 dupes of my most recent 5 stars. I got a dupe of Kisei and a dupe of Kairon. I was just like, what? And then I got onto the game, my alt count, and it just pulled up Ken. And I was like I was very heated. But really today we're going to talk about a couple of things on this Heirs Manifesto, okay? And basically the first thing I wanted to touch on, the Moonlight summons, okay? Lots of people have been playing this game since day one and have not been able to actually pull Moonlights, like not any relevant ones. I mean, I've been playing for 3 months now, and I'm pretty happy with some of the stuff I have. Auxiliary Lots, Challenger Dominal, Blaze Dingo. There's a lot of things that I'm happy I have, but I haven't nabbed a C Armin. I've nabbed like 7 Wrens. I think my Wren is triple S. My Moonlight Wren is triple S from pulling Moonlight Wrens, and it's like, but it just kind of, it's kind of how it is. But that being said, I think that when they were talking about the Moonlight Pity summon, they said 40. I kind of think 40 is way too high. And if you don't know what I'm referring to, I'm actually referring to the Q&A from Smilegate. But I think 40 is actually just very much so too high to put that at. I mean, I was thinking that even if you put the Moonlight Pity summon, like, just hear me out. Moonlight Pity summon. 20 Moonlights. Okay, 20 Moonlights gives you a ticket. And the ticket has a 70% chance to be a 4-star Moonlight, but a 30% chance to be a 5-star Moonlight. So just with that, 20 Moonlight summons can be done, not easily, but still you can get there. It'll happen a lot more for the newer players who are still getting through all this content than the older players who maybe have already gotten a lot of the free-to-play stuff. So Moonlight summons at 20 for a pity that have a 30% chance of giving you a 4 or a 5-star Moonlight. That's better than the summon tickets. The 4 to 5-star summon tickets have a 20% chance of giving you a 5-star non-Moonlight, and I think that's actually pretty good. And for people that are talking about the exact breakdown, 20 pity summons, or 20 summon pity for Moonlight would be 120 golden transit stones, which would equate to, just off of pure summons alone, 2,400 bookmarks, which off of summon packs alone, at least $30 ones, would be $1,200 per 4-star Moonlight, or a chance to get a 3 or a 5-star Moonlight. And I think that puts it up enough to where if people want to just shoot in for it, they're gonna have to pay a pretty penny. But this is something you could build up to while you play the game and just have some good stuff going on. So again, anything I say in this video, I would love for you just to put it down in the description and let me know what you feel about it. Pearlescent Transit Stone. Now, this isn't a real thing. Disclaimer, this is not a real thing. But I was thinking that pity summons shouldn't just be in limited or moonlight. I was thinking, like, just again, hear me out. Pearlescent Transmit Stone. Every 125 summons, you get one Pearlescent Transmit Stone. 5 Pearlescent Transmit Stones gives you a 5-star ticket. But that 5-star cannot be the latest or two latest, the latest or two latest heroes. That way, Smilegate can justify you still spending on the new banner, not just strategically saving your transmit stones. But at the same time, you can get it. And for how often they release characters, maybe they need to do the past 3. You can't get the past 3 new 5-stars. But even so, this will allow people to try to get extra chance to pick up their Kins, their Tamarins, their Bellonas, all these things. So that, in my opinion, would be a great way to just get people this pool of characters they need to, or that they want to pick up the stuff. So I think that's actually pretty cool. And the breakdown for that is just to get one 5-star, that's 3,125 bookmarks. That's $1,562.50. That's a lot, okay? It's a lot. But these are things that I feel like when people are saying it's too easy, you can put into terms of money and see that that's a pretty penny just for a 5-star unit. So it's something that you can work towards in-game, but not necessarily abusable enough for you to do out of game or just, out of pocket. The last thing I was gonna just kind of touch on in this video, because these are all concepts, and depending on your feedback, I can easily just get into these things a little deeper and talk about that. But my last one is gear. For this video, my last part of the Heirs Manifesto is gear. Smilegate. We already have to gacha style for these units. It is a little rough that on top of pulling these units, the gearing process is abysmal. It's rough. It's really rough. And there's nothing worse than pulling the hero that you desperately wanted just to know that it's still in the unusable pile because you don't have the gear for it. I have spent weeks grinding Wyvern alone, and I still haven't geared out the couple characters I set out to gear out from it. I mean, RNG is RNG, and we play gacha, but this is a level of gacha on top of a level of gacha, and that's hard. So, I mean, I kind of feel like something that we could do is, like people have been asking for, chosen sets. Choosing your set before you craft would help a lot. But on top of that, you guys have introduced the sliding scale on catalyst farming. I think we should be able to put in more materials, more gold, maybe catalysts into the mix in order to make less flat stats show up. Like maybe, just you have the grade of what gear you're creating, and the higher the grade, the more mass, the more catalysts that went into it, lower chance you have of getting flat stats. That way, we can spend a week at most gearing up a character after we've already spent money to pull them. And I think that's actually just wonderful. That would be a step in the right direction. So these are small changes, but I think they really could help the game out a lot. So if you guys agree, please let me know in the comments. If you guys would like to add on to some things I was talking about, please put it in the comments. But just let's start a forum. Let's make this video viral. Let's get it big enough to be on Smilegate's radar, and let's see some changes happen to this game. And also, shout out to Smilegate. The compensation was amazing. I didn't expect that to go off like that. And honestly, I know you guys are trying, but sometimes it takes more than just the developers. Sometimes it takes the community getting together and the developers getting together, and then beautiful changes being implemented. So thank you guys for watching. I love this game. I want to keep playing this game. I'm just trying to take my other gacha experience and just kind of apply it here and just talk about some of the things I've been dealing with. So like I said, if it's your first time, like, comment, subscribe. If it's not your first time, but you just haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Help me grow the channel. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys for at least segments like this next Tuesday. Peace.